Welcome to the Sweet 16 Prediction Show, brought to you by the LSMAB Network. Now with the predictions is the Vanilla Gorilla himself, Rick Keys, and special guests to break down the madness that is March.
And welcome in, folks, to Life, Sports, Music, and Beer. We got the boys here this evening, and it is that time for the Sweet 16 preview show. Like we know what the hell we're talking about. But we're going to give it one hell of a shot. And why do I get a feeling that Paul's wife is probably going to be the most knowledgeable here? So,
she actually, she's kind of close on some of them.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Let's jump right into just a little preview or review, I guess, of the first weekend of this crazy bracket. If yours is even still alive, I don't know. But if any of you had either, well, let's see, St. Peter's is the 15 seed, advancing to the Sweet 16, making them only the second 15 seed ever to make this
Who was the first?
Sweet 16. I do not have the first. Don't do that to me.
You told me. Yeah, you mentioned that.
It is only the second, though.
No,
the fact.
Whoever,
wait a minute. No,
whoever beat Georgetown.
They lost in the 32. They lost the next game. Yeah. Florida Gulf Coast. I was lucky enough to be at the game. That's what's on my hat is Atlanta's Final Four.
Nice.
It was Wachovia Center, Philadelphia first round, and it was Georgetown and Florida Gulf Coast, and it was a 2-15. And I saw that game live as Florida Gulf Coast upset them. So that was phenomenal back in the day.
So you saw it at Wachovia Center? I thought it was Wachovia.
No, it's
Wachovia money.
Nah, yeah, right.
Oh.
The replacement for the Spectrum, basically, for the Flyers and all that stuff in Philly. It was a blast. Absolute blast. So anyways, that obviously is going to take my upset of the tournament. Not only did they win against Kentucky and break about, I'd probably say 60-70% of people's brackets.
Easily.
They turned around and beat Murray State, the 7 seed. And now we're in the Sweet 16, literally an hour and a half away from their hometown in Jersey, because that is going to be played, I believe, in Philly, the Sweet 16, their area. So who did you guys have and why? And Paul, I have to start with you because we have got to hear the story on your wife and how she came to these picks.
Okay. So we both know nothing about basketball. And it was basically one of those, pick it because the color's pretty, whatever.
Right.
So, okay, the first game I got here, Gonzaga against Georgia State. She picked Gonzaga, which is actually a good pick because it's fun to say.
Nice. Yeah,
that's what she said.
Good.
Yeah,
good for her.
She said. Okay, Boise State against Memphis.
Yeah,
she picked Boise State because her high school mascot was the Broncos.
Oh, well, there you go. Tie it right in.
Now we get in the family here. UConn and New Mexico State. She picked New Mexico State because her aunt lives there.
Okay. I love it already. This is all 7 degrees of separation for her, and I love this shit.
Okay, there's one more that's nice, and the other one's kind of where. Okay, so she picked Arkansas against Vermont. She picked Vermont because she likes being up in Vermont.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Okay.
That's nice.
She's a sweetheart. Alabama against, I guess it was Notre Dame.
Yep.
I have no idea who won that game. So she picked Alabama because she likes the way Forrest Gump says Greenbow, Alabama.
And actually Notre Dame upset them as an 11 seed.
Right.
Yeah.
She picked Texas Tech over Montana State because Texas Tech's Halloween colors.
Oh, okay.
Michigan State over Davidson because she doesn't like Davidson.
Okay.
She picked Duke because she likes the name Blue Devils. She picked Baylor because she doesn't like saying Norfolk.
I can understand that one.
What was it? Norfolk State? Yeah.
Yeah.
Marquette. I'm trying to find out where I'm at here. Marquette over North Carolina because she had swim lessons at Marquette Park here in St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
And then she picked St. Mary's over Wyoming or Indiana, whoever they played, because her dad went to St. Mary's High School here in St. Louis.
Okay.
So
I love this.
She actually has St. Mary's winning the whole thing.
Okay.
And then she picked Akron over UCLA because Akron's in Ohio.
Yep.
And there you go. She picked Texas over Virginia Tech because she likes Longhorn Steakhouse.
Texas Longhorns.
I love it. I love it.
Enough reason for any.
I love it.
Hook 'em horns.
Awesome. Yes.
She picked Yale over Purdue because she likes dogs, and Yale are the Bulldogs, aren't they?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
She picked San Francisco over Murray State because she liked our trip to San Francisco a couple years ago.
Okay.
And then she picked St. Peter's over Kentucky. She actually picked St. Peter's over Kentucky.
She actually picked St. Peter's
She actually
over
picked
Kentucky.
it.
Yeah.
That's
because
hilarious.
her ex loved Kentucky and he's a dick.
There you go. That is a great
All right.
right there.
That's a great reason.
That is a great reason. Well, except for St. Peter's, you can tell her to rip that bracket completely fucking in
Right.
half.
It's gone. It's
Right.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Want me to do the other side too, or you want me to?
That is hilarious. Yeah, go ahead. I wanted to throw some nicknames out on that first left side because I am a big fan of crazy ass nicknames and getting crazy hats for crazy nicknames. So St. Peter's, by the way, are the Peacocks, if you didn't know that one, which is fantastic.
That is
Vermont is one of my
correlation there. There's no correlation between Peter and Peacock.
No, I don't understand I don't even understand what. Yeah, right. Yeah.
You see, Paul is the only one.
Yeah,
I laugh.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, Rick. I'm sorry, Rick. Go ahead.
It's all right. Vermont's always one of my favorite because it's a catamounts, which is different.
What?
Catamount.
What's a catamount?
That I believe
Catamount to nothing.
That's
Yeah,
is,
that's right.
is that a
catamount is a shit.
He's a player on Vermont.
is that a male cat that mounts?
I believe it is in the cat family, but I think it's like a cougar or something like that. But Northeast, I don't know if it'd be up in the Northeast. But anyways, it is a catamount, so you may want to look that up. Let's see. There was one more on that side. Maybe not. But I just like those two. Those two are pretty good. So let's continue. He can go ahead and finish up on the right-hand side because I'm loving her stories already. So
okay,
Yes,
Arizona wins over Wright State or Bryant, whoever.
Right State. Yep.
Because her friend just moved to Arizona. That was very nice. TCU over Seton Hall. Frogs are cute because her grandma liked frogs.
Not the horned frogs, though. Those things are ugly as shit. But keep going.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Her grandma was a great person, Kyle.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna argue with her.
No.
Houston over UAB because she's a cougar to me.
Isn't that nice?
Ain't it?
Yeah.
Chattanooga over Illinois because she likes to say Chattanooga.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's fun.
Okay, this one, Kyle, you're not gonna like this one. Michigan over Colorado State.
That's okay. No, I'm a big
Michigan because
fan.
Mike Matheny went to Michigan, the
Yeah,
head
okay.
coach of the Royals, and
Right.
he used to coach the Cardinals, and I can't stand that guy. Tennessee over Longwood.
Just
Oh my
Longwood.
God.
She
Longwood.
actually picked
would've
Tennessee.
I would have picked Longwood to win everything.
Just Longwood. Yeah.
She picked Tennessee because she doesn't want any more Longwood.
Oh, look at you.
You slide
Oh,
dog.
Pinocchio. Look at that.
How
nose,
creative.
bro.
How creative.
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
She picked Ohio State over Loyola because Ohio State,
Go
Ohio
Bucks.
peeps. There you go. Villanova over Delaware. When she sees that name, she thinks Champagne Supernova.
Okay.
She's
Villanova.
Villanova Champagne
What?
Supernova.
Champagne Supernova, like the song?
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Champagne Supernova in
Over the blue hens. Over the blue hens.
no, she picked Kansas over Southern Texas A&M or Texas A&M, whatever.
Texas A&M, yeah, sure.
Kansas because they're our neighbor, and Texas is too fucking hot.
Texas Southern. Yeah, it was Texas Southern. It's too fucking hot. That's true.
San Diego over Creighton. She liked our vacation to San Diego. Iowa over Richmond.
Yeah.
Richmond Spiders. She doesn't like spiders, so she picked Iowa.
Gotcha.
Providence over South Dakota State. Our subdivision is called Providence Place, so she picked Providence.
God, it's amazing how many ties.
LSU over Iowa State. Iowa State Cyclones. She likes a good storm.
There you go.
Okay.
Good.
That's a little more than that storm, but good for you, Mike.
Wisconsin over Colgate.
Yes.
She's not voting for toothpaste. That's stupid.
Yeah.
And Kyle, you
That's
can
good.
picture her saying that. That's
Oh,
stupid.
that's stupid.
pretty good,
Why would
actually.
I vote for Tony?
Yeah. And we'll wait till you hear when Michigan advances. USC over Miami. USC because of Myrtle Beach.
Makes
and
sense.
Auburn over Jacksonville State because she's not voting for a cock.
Now let me just stop real quick because that's fucking hilarious that she said because Miami over USC. She was thinking that was South Carolina, which it's really Southern California.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
exactly. That's why
Which
it's
is
hilarious.
Oh, then she should pick.
hilarious. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I was
makes
feeding
sense.
her that information.
There is a UNC.
Yeah,
University
that's
of North
okay.
Carolina.
That was my
there's
bad.
South Carolina. There's South
SC.
Carolina Gamecocks,
Yes,
but it's SC. Yeah, that's
SC.
that's
Yeah, not
fucking
USC.
hilarious though.
That is
That's
hilarious.
so good.
Oh, that's good. And by the way, Ralph, Miami's won too. They're in the Sweet 16. Dude.
Yeah, go Miami.
Really?
You're Miami.
Miami.
Town. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it matter if I don't give a shit?
Moons over Miami.
It's
Moons
just
over
a
Miami.
good story.
That's why I
they're
would-
a 10 seed, and that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Fucking,
Yeah.
They beat the number 2 seed in the bracket.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Auburn. Yeah, and they beat them handily.
Not the year for low seeds.
No. High seeds, this is a bracket buster year right now. You've got
Yeah.
literally in the Sweet 16 right now, you have 3, 4,
You have 3 number ones.
4. You have 4, though, 10 or higher.
Right.
So
That's a lot.
25% of the Sweet 16 is a 10 seed or higher.
Yeah.
Which that's pretty impressive because usually it's chalk, meaning you probably get one upset here or there, and the rest of them be anywhere from 1 through 5 in the Sweet 16. So
Gotcha.
pretty impressive. So did she do the next rounds? Because I'm actually digging this.
Yeah, she did do the next rounds.
reasonings. I love the reasonings.
You want me to keep going?
Yes, because she is an inspiration for all our female listeners.
Absolutely.
Oh, God. Don't record
Which is
that.
like
Edit that.
Yeah,
out.
my
probably.
picks are
Yeah.
so much more simple. I don't have any. I go Big Ten and top seeds.
Yes.
I go top
Which,
seeds.
by the way,
then Big
if you
Ten.
went all Big Ten, then your shit's busted
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Okay. Go
Okay,
ahead,
so in
Paul,
the
finish
second
her up.
round, she had Gonzaga against Boise State. She still likes saying Gonzaga. New Mexico State
Sounds
over
like a
Vermont.
cheese.
She
Yes.
picked New Mexico because of her aunt.
Yes.
Texas Tech over Alabama. She likes Halloween better than Forrest Gump. Duke over
Um,
Michigan State because her brother had a dog named Duke.
Yeah.
Nice.
So she had Marquette over Baylor. She still has good memories of swimming lessons at Marquette.
Right.
St. Mary's over Akron because of her dad.
Right.
Yale over Texas. She likes, I can't read my own damn writing. She likes the climate better than Texas. She likes
Texas too
Connecticut
damn
better
hot.
than Texas too.
Yep.
San Francisco over St. Peter's. She liked our trip to San Francisco. Okay.
All right, Kyle, what you got?
Oh, I
Do you
literally
want to
like
just go from the? You want to go ahead and give us your Sweet 16 breakdown? All right.
because basically I just vote for. I just do the top seeds unless they're against a Big Ten team, and then I vote Big Ten. That's really what I
Gotcha.
do. And then when it gets to those,
let's do it this way. Let's go ahead and let me read off the matchup, and we'll go around the horn on
For
who
16.
everybody's got. What I'll go ahead and do is we need to keep these because I think there should be a bet between the four of us,
gotcha.
and
So-
something stupid has to happen if you lose out of the four of
Okay.
us. So,
Everybody drinks this.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
all right.
let's talk
That's
about
not-
that.
That's not a
Let's talk
punishment
about
to
that.
me right there, not at all. So Now, go
We'll
ahead
tell
and
you
talk
what
about
that is later.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
Kyle. Do it.
No, I
Get
don't want to
into
talk about it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Paul. Tell us what that is.
What,
Yes.
we're doing that now? Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
real
Go
okay.
quick.
So I got
an
a
actual
couple.
beverage.
Yes.
Okay, so this is Fireball and pickle juice.
You
It is
heard him right,
Damn
folks.
good. It is damn good.
Fireball and
seeds
pickle
that
juice.
get in
So
Is it sweet pickles or dill pickle? Like,
that's a
is
good
it
question. It's
certain
probably
pickle?
dill, I would assume.
I think
Dill?
it is. I think we have dill. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I mean,
dill
what if it
pickles.
was like the hot pickles? Well, that would be sweet with the
Ooh,
hot.
that would be really hot with
Whoa.
Fireball.
Yeah, no shit.
Ooh, that'll warm your ass right up.
All right, Kyle. So the
So what
drink
we're
I
doing, we're
had
just
to
go ahead. Yeah, what was yours?
the drink I had to compete with him was called a Prairie Fire. Now, if nobody
Okay.
knows what that is, it is straight tequila
Nobody gives a shit.
with about a third of Tabasco sauce thrown on the top of it. So yeah, basically the Tabasco sauce numbs your lips and then you taste no damn tequila because your mouth's on fire. But yeah, I called it a Prairie Fire. I used to do it to impress people at club dancing, and all it did was make me have heartburn and shit fire the next day. So, and you, Ralph. You said
What did
nobody
I-
cares. Nobody cares.
Oh, you caught that now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm writing it
No,
down.
I had
Headphones
it
on, Ralph.
before.
You're like 30
Yeah,
seconds
Ralph.
behind, dude. Okay.
Yeah, it was like a delay. All right. Here's how we're going to
That
do
was with all
this.
due respect. That F you.
Yeah.
That
I
was,
understand
yes,
that.
that was, it really was.
That's the nicest
All
thing
right,
he said
we're
to
gonna
me in a long time.
That's probably true.
It is true.
It's all right,
Yeah.
man. It's all right, man. I got to
I'm
respect
good,
my
man.
elders. I was told
Dude,
that.
dude.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. At my age, I've been called every name in the book. Nothing bothers me, dude. Nothing.
You know, it's like my 21-year-old classmate in broadcast school. He looked at me one day and he goes, "Rick, how was Jesus?" I go, "You're a dick, dude," because that's how old I was to him. Okay, so we
actually,
will
I
go
had
around
passed
the
on with
horn.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. You're with Methuselah. You're way back there. Anyways, we will start with Gonzaga, Arkansas, and we're going to go left to right. On my left to right, it's going to be Ralph, Paul, then Kyle. So
And we're keeping track of this.
yes, we are going to start with Ralph. You got number 1 seed Gonzaga versus number 4 seed Arkansas. That is on the 24th, which would make that Thursday night, 7:09 p.m. Eastern time in San Fran. So number 1 seed overall is Gonzaga, if you didn't know, and going against number 4 Arkansas. Who you got, Mr. Ralph?
Well, listen, I got to tell you something. My wife loves Gonzaga because she thought it was Gonzalez.
Nice. So she just
No, she did. She's
That's
Cuban.
awesome.
It was Gonzaga. You know, she said Gonzaga.
that's good. I like that.
No, it was true. And when she saw Arkansas, she says, "I can't stand Hillary." So
yes.
I'm gonna yeah. So she
My
went with
favorite, Gonzalez.
There you go.
Gonzalez.
That's awesome. All
It's
right, Paul, what's your
I'm gonna
wife?
go with Gonzaga because it is fun to say.
It is fun to say.
It is fun to say,
Sounds a little
absolutely.
bit like a cheese. It does. And their home
That's
court
Gouda.
is called the Pit. So, or the Pit, or the Cage, something like that. Something about
Nobody-
dogs.
yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Kyle.
nobody gives a shit.
I'm
That's
actually
true.
going to
Shut
pick the
up.
upset. I watched Arkansas
Ooh,
play,
I like it.
and
Yeah.
I really liked the way they played. So I'm going to pick the upset. I'm gonna
They
go
are
with- I'm gonna go
athletic, fast, and they like to get up and down the court for sure. I just
Yeah,
think Gonzaga's got way too much size, and unfortunately, that freshman who's almost 7 feet tall looks like he weighs $110, and he just survived the Holocaust, which is sad. But take a look at him sometime, folks. You can almost see right through him when he turns sideways.
Really?
All right, so oh my God, yes, dude is 7 foot, and I'm not kidding. They list him at like 2 something. I said bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyways, but he's phenomenal.
Good window blown over.
Who is this guy now?
Yeah, he is, what the hell is his last name? Oh, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. He's a All-American freshman for Gonzaga. He's about 6'10", 6'11". Let me get his name for you because you do need to see him. He is phenomenal. But
You say he's
honest
a
to
freshman?
God, he's a freshman. Yeah.
Wow.
And he is all world, to be honest. Chet Holmgren is his name. 7 foot string bean is what comes up under Google
Wow.
when you Google
Oh my
him.
God.
Seriously. Like I said, he's 7 foot. He is so skinny up top. It's almost scary. Literally, it's scary. To
Oh my
me,
gosh,
it is, but
his
have you
ears are
looked-
bigger than his
look him
head.
up. Yes, exactly. So,
Does he remind you of
but-
Ralph Sampson? Remember Ralph Sampson? Does he remind you?
Ralph Sampson has more weight than this kid does by far.
Really?
This kid,
Right.
yeah. You look at this kid's arms and upper body; it's non-existent. So
Well, he won't make it in
but-
the pros.
No, well, he's got. If he leaves
got
now,
3 years,
that's
yeah.
exactly what I said. I said as a 4, he will get destroyed in the
Oh
league.
yeah, they'll kill him. They'll kill him.
Destroyed. They'll destroy him. They'll break him in half. But yeah, and obviously I hate Drew Timme, but he's so good. But the dude loves to run his mouth every time he scores. That's the only thing I can't stand.
What's his name?
Drew Timme.
Oh, it's not Timmy. Okay, I thought he had 2 first names. Like okay.
No. All right, guys, let's move on. The next one we have will be Texas Tech and Duke. That is the 9:30 game, same night, guys.
Texas.
We will
Go
go
ahead,
backwards
Ralphie.
this time. Kyle,
Oh,
you start
okay.
it.
I mean, it's hard to pick against Duke, so I'm going to go Duke.
Paul?
I'm my only true basketball pick. I'm going to pick Duke. I don't think they're going to lose for Coach K.
Yeah, that's the sentimental feeling out there. Ralph?
Yeah, I got to go with Duke, but because my granddaughter went to Duke, she
Oh,
graduated.
well, there
from
you
Duke.
go.
And if
That's
I
a
say
good
anything
reason.
else, I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Well, you have a granddaughter and grandson that graduated from every university in the United States, correct? You have so many.
Yeah, but
I
you're
was all
right.
serious. I was like, bazinga.
Nice.
Yeah, but you're right. That was good, Kyle. That was very good. I'll get you.
That
I'll
was
get you for
very
every
that.
good,
once in a while.
Kyle.
Yeah, I'll get
Very
you.
good.
I'll get you.
I
All right,
will
so
actually
Duke is
ride the hot conference right now and go Texas Tech. The Big 12 is showing out right now.
And why would you do
TCU
that?
should, because
Why?
TCU should have beat Arizona, and that would have made like 5 or 6 Big 12 teams in the Sweet 16. It's just
Wow.
a hot conference right now. It's showing that top to bottom, it was really good. It was better than what I thought it was with Kansas,
Interesting.
and yeah. Baylor going out early was a big surprise, but
Yeah,
other than
huge.
that, it's been
That was a big upset.
pretty good conference. Yeah, very big.
I even got
upset.
the ESPN notification. Big news. Baylor
Yeah,
lost.
exactly right. Yeah, that was huge.
Like, oh,
and then
yeah, that's right.
then to throw salt in the wound, if you're a Baylor fan, the number 2 women's lost in the first round too. I mean, just kicked them right in the balls for the for all of Waco, I guess, or wherever the hell it is. All right.
The way to solve that is to have a man play for the women's team.
Well, no kidding. I mean, if they can
That's
swim,
what they're doing.
No,
I
they'll
mean,
do that shit. Yeah, why not? What the hell?
That's so up. And
God,
literally, the dude hasn't even cut his package off, and like in the swimsuit, you can see the tuck attempt. I mean, I'm just like, it's so sad. Anyways,
All right, let's move on.
RuPaul should have taught him better. Here we go. Next, let's see. We will go to Arizona, Houston. Arizona, Houston. Paul, you're on the clock first.
Oh, we didn't get Paul's. Yeah, we got Duke for Paul.
Yeah, I got Duke.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Sorry.
Duke, Texas Tech.
Yep.
That was.
I'm going to go with Houston.
Paul goes with Houston. I like it. Ralph.
I'm going to go with Arizona because it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot.
fucking hot.
It's hot. It's not humid in
effing
Arizona,
hot.
but it's hot.
I got a
Yeah.
great story for that.
It's
'cause
a
we
dry
went-
heat.
Yes, we went on vacation
Yeah,
and
very dry.
it was like 116. And no shit on this.
I believe.
And Kyle knows my buddy Tom Woodbury, and I go,
Oh,
yeah, but Woody, it's a dry heat, and he goes, yeah, so is the fucking oven, but I don't throw my head in it. I said, now that's good. I totally agree. It was hot as balls down there, but
Yeah. We used to go to the
All right.
Phoenician. Have you ever been to the Phoenician in Phoenix?
Uh-uh.
It's this resort. Yeah, we went to beautiful place, but I'll tell you, man, that heat is it's horrible. It's freaking
hot.
horrible. I mean,
It's hot.
You know,
and you're not
Yeah.
sweating anything out, which sucks because
No, it's awful.
the heat stroke is scary because you're
Yeah.
keeping it all in. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So who did I leave off on?
Me.
think it was
I know
Kyle.
it's-
I'm
I
going to
know
go
it's Houston,
Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah, Arizona.
Kyle goes
I'm
Arizona.
gonna go Arizona. I'm gonna have to. they're number one seed in that region. I like them.
I've got Arizona winning it all. Just a spoiler alert. So I will take Arizona as well. All right. Next one up. Zona. Next one up, Michigan and Villanova.
Oh, guess who?
I'll start.
Right. You'll start. Okay, go ahead.
You'll be surprised. But anyways, I do have Michigan winning this one. Villanova scares the hell out of me. Shut up. You know what? Hey, old man, you're in a safe zone. Go get your tapioca pudding. Shuffleboard starts at 7. Bedtime's 8. Lights out. All right. So I do have Michigan just because Dickinson's been playing his ass off. Nobody can guard him one-on-one. He's probably the best big left in the tournament. Yeah, I said it.
Who they
problem
playing?
is, I'm sorry?
Who are they playing?
Villanova, 2 seed. Villanova's got a amazing guard who's been there, feels like 18 years. But Villanova's always been good. I love that coach. I wish Michigan had that coach. But that's who I'm going with. Quick enough because you guys knew I was picking anyways. Go ahead. Next up, we'll go with Ralph.
So who am I? What are we talking about here? We're talking about Michigan,
Villanova.
I'm going to go with Villanova just because you said Michigan.
Of course you will. That does not surprise me a bit. Okay. Now to somebody we do care about the pick because I didn't give a shit about his. Kyle, go ahead.
I'm actually going to go against the Big Ten on this one. I just think the seed's too high. So I'm going to go Villanova.
Right. Okay. And Paul, do you have a dog or an aunt or anybody named Nova?
I'm going to go with Champagne Super Villanova.
That's it. Champagne Super Villanova. So, So you got to go Nova. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. That'll be the one that wins my shit. So I don't.
Yeah, that's right.
One of you guys is going to be doing something stupid. So, all right. Next, what do we have here? We will go bottom left. We have powers of the historically great teams. Probably the top 2 teams with the most national titles other than Duke. North Carolina, UCLA. Who wants to grab it?
Man, that's a tough one.
I guess I'll start. Yeah, I'll go. I actually have UCLA in this one. Too much experience. They've been there, done that. They have a good supporting cast who is not nervous about this game and the moment's not too big. All right, Kyle.
UNC, just because I like the blue. I like their blue compared to the other team's blue.
Yes, the powder of the Carolina blue. Yeah,
I like that blue.
And we're going to go visit there this summer, so I will have some UNC gear by the time I come home this summer.
Gotcha.
My daughter wants to go there. That's her number one choice.
Chapel Hill is beautiful. So is Durham. So is Duke. Okay, Paul, what you got?
I'm going to go with North Carolina.
North Carolina.
That's a toss-up, yeah.
And Ralph.
Yeah, I got to go with North Carolina. My son lives in North Carolina. But more than anything, when my wife saw UCLA, she thought it was UCLA.
UCLA. Yeah.
She said, I don't like that name, UCLA. UCLA or something. UCLA.
What the hell movie was that? UCLA. Oh, it was Conan the Barbarian. What the hell was the name of
Arnold?
No. UCLA Ride. Don't you remember the thing he rode? What was the name of the beast? Okay, you guys are killing me.
I haven't seen that movie since I was.
That's fine. It's not a movie. Conan the Barbarian. I was thinking of. Oh my God! What was the cartoon? Cartoon back in the day.
No
Thundar the Barbarian. Is that what it was?
No clue.
I wasn't around then.
You all. Next.
I don't know that. I was too busy outside playing football.
Ralph, you were there when sketchbooks first were introduced. I mean, shit, you were looking at cartoons by flipping a book, going, wee! Pet rocks were in style.
When I was around, there was no paper. There was
no
paper.
The original Pet Rocks.
You were sitting there rubbing sticks together. Ooh, fire! You were freaking Tom Hanks, man. I made fire. That was you.
Oh, yeah.
Roar, fire. Wilson. That's you. All right, come on.
All right. Next one. Who we have next?
Next one, we are Purdue and the crowd favorite St. Peter's Peacocks, baby.
I get first pick?
Yep.
Sure.
What are the teams again?
St. Peter's and Purdue, and that place is going to be rocking. It will feel like a home court for St. Peter's. I promise you.
Forget Purdue, dude. Anything that's a Peter. I'm for Peter.
Oh my God, you sure are, aren't you?
Hey,
you love yourself some Peter.
When you get to my age, you don't give a shit anymore. If it's Peter, I go for Peter. Actually, Peter's gonna go.
He just said I go for Peter.
I know he sure did. He's like Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Peter, dude.
I'm sure you are, dude. San Francisco's calling, brother.
And talk about. I don't want to get into that, but Paul and I were talking about.
Don't drag me into this, man.
No, remember we're talking about Peter, and Paul says to me, "Wait a minute, isn't Peter the guy up there that he checks you in, right?
Yes, yeah.
When you get up there, he checks you in.
He's a concierge.
He's a concierge. That's my kind of guy, man. That's my kind of guy.
He's the bouncer, brother. He is the epitome of the bouncers.
Yeah. How'd you die? I was crossing the street on a skateboard, got hit. You're an asshole, dude. You don't belong here. Get out of here. What are you doing riding a skateboard? So anyway, I go with Peter.
Ralph jumps up there and Peter's like, well, and Ralph's just going, I love Peter. I want some Peter. Oh my God. Dude.
Anything to get me in. Okay.
That's true.
To get me in. Whatever it takes, dude. Whatever it takes.
This is so blasphemous.
All right, let's move on.
What do you got, Kyle?
I'm going to do Purdue. I'm going to stay Big Ten on that one.
Okay. I'm just going to put Peter next to Ralph.
Put
Purdue.
Peter next to Ralph. Well, Kyle looks so serious when he says all that.
I know.
It's almost like you knew what the hell you were talking about.
Almost.
Trust
me. He just went with conference on that, but Purdue's good. All right. Okay. What do you think, Paul?
Yeah.
Are you going Peter too?
I'm going to go Peter too.
Oh, there you go.
You love yourself some Peter.
Yeah.
I'm going
All right,
Purdue.
what are you going, Route? You're going Purdue?
Bad saying that.
Purdue, yes, 100% Purdue.
You guys are part.
Let's see. It was a good run, though, for Peter. You know what? Don't be surprised if that game's closer than people think. Because, I said,
now you're backing down?
Nope. I said Purdue's going to win.
Whoa.
Nope.
But the Peters are going to be tough.
Close. Yes.
It'll be close. A close Peter?
That Peter's going to be hard. Hard to beat.
It's going to be a hard
That's going to be a hard Peter. That's going to be a hard out Peter right there, I'll tell you.
Oh, my gosh.
Paul, over here, Paul.
Wow.
Over here.
Yeah.
Didn't see the light. Sorry.
We need to, Paul, we need to tip up, brother. We got to get.
I'm out. I'm pickle juice is what you need, Paul. A little more.
You need to drink every time Ralph says, Peter.
Peter.
Peter. Keep drinking, buddy.
Yeah, you don't have enough. You don't have enough pickle juice. Get it? All right. There we go.
Go faster.
Kansas versus Providence. The Friars are in it for the first time in a long, long time. That's a good name, by the way. Friars is good too. Yep.
Yeah, they're another Cinderella story.
They kind of are. They had a great year. That's why they're 4C. That's pretty high for them. I am going Rock Chalk Jayhawk just because my father graduated from KU and they're damn good this year. So I'm going Kansas.
I'm doing the same. I can't not go for Kansas since our boys went there.
There you go. Yep. Chip and Monty.
Shout
outs to those two. First
Monty.
time Kansas beat Oklahoma in like 30 years was because of those two. It was pretty cool.
Yep.
Okay. Paul.
I'm gonna go with I like air frying food. So I'm gonna do Providence.
The fryer.
I do like me some air fry,
but I like that.
I do like me some
and there is a liquor store in St. Louis called Friar Tuck's.
There you go.
Wow.
And that is the correct fryer because that's what they're named after is a fryer like that. Right. So that's pretty good.
Oh,
Kyle, what do you got?
Kansas.
You went Kansas. Mr. Peter, Ralph.
Well, I liked Providence, but I was going to choose Providence, but when Kyle mentioned
he said Providence's butt.
Yeah.
Listen to this, Paul. I got to put up with this shit.
Kyle's going straight 5-year-old on this shit. You're right.
Yeah.
So
ever since the Peter got introduced.
But when Kyle mentioned they're like a Cinderella team, right? I remember did you guys see the last movie that they came out with, the new Cinderella movie?
Mm-mm.
With the Hispanic actress. She's here from Miami. She's from Miami girl.
I haven't
Beautiful
seen
girl.
it yet.
You haven't seen that? Have you seen it, Paul?
No.
No.
I don't watch Cinderella movies.
Yeah, well, don't, because it sucked. It's got to be one of the worst movies. It was almost there with Z for Zachariah. Did you guys ever see Z for Zachariah?
Hell no.
Don't. I mean,
No.
well, this Cinderella thing was like, and I just, all of a sudden he said Cinderella, Providence. I was going to pick, I said, screw it. I'm going to go with, what's the other team?
Kansas.
I'm going to go with
okay.
Kansas. I love that name. It reminds me of John Denver.
Nice.
He's got a song that talks about Kansas,
Yes.
wheat fields and all that.
Yep.
Right.
I love it. So I'm going to go with, actually, you know what? I'm going to go with Kansas all the way.
Oh, look at him. He just gave out his.
You're not gonna go with St. Peter's all the way? I thought you'd go with Peter.
No, but Peter's going to pucker out. Yeah.
Oh.
So like last night,
it doesn't
Ralph.
have the stamina to go all the way, I guess is what you're saying.
Once it got into cold weather climate, it kind of did a sunflower on him and called it a day.
All right, let's move on because I got nothing else to say. And that's all I got.
4 hours are up.
And in the upset special of the Sweet 16, you got number 11 seed Iowa State versus Ralph's Miami Hurricanes at the number 10 seed.
Uh-huh.
Two Cinderellas.
You want me to go first? Two Cinderellas?
Yep. You are the Miami man. Go ahead.
I got to go with Miami.
Yep.
I have no idea why, but I got to go with Miami.
I'll tell you right now, Ralph, they are playing lights out. They didn't sneak into this Sweet 16. They blew out some really good teams. They're playing really good ball right now. So it's not way out of the norm on this.
Oh, my God.
I used to follow them. I used to go to all their games
Auburn.
down here.
They crushed Auburn, who was ranked
Auburn.
number 1 at one point this year. And they beat them down. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
So
I used to go to all their games years ago. Yeah, that's good.
It's a good story. Yeah.
Right, I'm going with Miami.
So what you're saying is the Hurricanes are blowing through everything so far, right?
That's right. Including Peters.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Actually, it should.
Yes,
so
the
wait a
Hurricanes
minute.
are blowing Peters.
If we would have had the final game with Miami Hurricanes and St. Peter's,
yes,
that's a lot of wind, right? A lot of blowing on the Peters. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, blowing on some Peters.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's right.
I got it.
And Scorpions backdrop could have been great. Rock Me Like a Hurricane. We'd be all over this.
That's right.
Let's move on.
But
I'll take Miami.
Go ahead, Paul.
Miami.
Paul goes
Paul,
Miami.
Take Miami.
You're taking
Kyle.
Miami? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Miami. They're just playing too good.
Whoa.
They're playing really well.
How about you, Rick?
I am actually going Iowa State. Again, I am sticking with a hot conference right here. Like I said, the Big 12's played well. They've deserved where they're at right now. So when it comes to stuff like this, I don't break it down analytically. I basically look at the conferences who I think has played better and who's producing right now in the tournament. And that conference is producing. So I'm going Iowa State. Can
I say something? Seriously? No, seriously.
Yeah.
About this Miami thing. I used to follow Miami all the time for years. And somehow they were always, many years they were jacked up, have such a great team. I think the Rick Barry era, after Rick Barry, I don't think they've had anybody. Can you name one guy that you would say, this guy's a stud coming out of Miami?
They had a guard a couple years ago, but other than that, you're absolutely correct. 1,000%. I couldn't name you one in the league. I couldn't name you one that stood out college basketball ever. Obviously, baseball, they've had a ridiculous program, and college football for years, but basketball, nope. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, so I don't see them really. I hope they do.
Right.
But I don't see them. I don't see them going all the way.
All right, guys. So next up, here's what we're going to. Well, first, are we going to take a break from our sponsors?
Yeah, we can do that right now. I think it'd be a good thing to do.
We will come right back. Go ahead.
Well, you know what? Forget that. Let's talk about a sponsor right now. If you guys, if somebody out there is putting podcasts together, I'm going to talk about two sponsors real quickly. You're putting a podcast together. You want to do something nice on a podcast. You want to look into Boomcaster. Boomcaster is just an amazing platform. Kyle, you could probably speak more about Boomcaster and what it offers.
Right. It offers
people-
the ability to have a good execution on any type of podcast that you're doing, and they do a clean, nice setup, nice clean look, and just makes you look professional. So
yeah, and you can see that, right? You can, I mean, when you look at our screen, you'll they're just fantastic. And the owner over there, the guy that runs it, his name is Hadi.
Yep.
He's just a wonderful guy. He's a great guy to deal with.
Yep, we've spoke with him many times.
Yeah. So if you're looking to do some sort of podcasting or something, look into Boomcaster. They have a tremendous and they respond. Their customer service is just fantastic, which I think is the difference. That's what it's all about. All right. So Rick, there you go.
Yeah, and that makes a huge difference. And if you go through our link, you get 30 days free and then like 50% off of 3 months, something like that. So yeah, check them out.
Yeah, and that's good. That's a disclaimer, just so you'll know. But we wouldn't be using them unless they were just
unless we vetted them well.
Excellent.
Yep,
that's right.
That's right.
Rick, back to you.
Very cool. Now what I'm going to do, I think instead of going to the final 8, let's go ahead and give our final 4s and give a champion here at this point. So what I will start with is right to left this time. Kyle, give me your final 4 and then your champion at this point. And that's how we'll do this. We'll do we did
so
the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm going to be with, I don't have a bracket in front of me where I can see the breakdown.
Okay.
But,
I can do that for you.
Yeah. But I'm thinking Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
Yep.
Okay. And then,
no, I'm sorry.
I
can't say Gonzaga because I picked Arkansas. Sorry.
You did.
No, I did. I picked Arkansas. I'm going to go with, I'm going to like Kansas, Arizona, Miami.
Kansas, Arizona, Miami,
and Duke.
And
Is that the right setup?
Let me triple check on that.
Yeah, that's right.
No, because you have UNC, UCLA, Purdue, and St. Peter's in the bottom left. So none of those is you have Kansas and Arizona.
Kansas and Arizona, they're number 1, so I'm definitely going with those two.
That's correct. You can have those two for sure. Out of this group, you need either you had Purdue meeting UNC, I believe, right? So you need UNC or Purdue in that area.
UNC.
So it'd be Kansas, Arizona, UNC, and I'm sorry, Kansas and Miami. You said nope, you can't. Kansas Kansas would play Miami.
Yeah, they beat them.
Yep. So it'd be then you would have Arizona in that one. You would need Duke or Gonzaga in that one. That's where you messed up. Yeah. Duke, Texas Tech, Gonzaga, or Arkansas. So you had Arkansas playing Duke.
Okay.
So who did you want out of those two for that final 4?
Arkansas.
Yep. Okay. So that's it. Kansas, Arizona, UNC, and Arkansas are your final 4. And who do you have as your champ?
Kansas.
Let's see. What a smart man. You're keeping these, right? You have a list?
Yep.
Because mine are all noted out. All right. So we will go to Paul because I can't wait for the nicknames. Come on, man. You got this.
Okay. So I got Duke over Gonzaga because they're not going to lose. That's the only basketball pick that I'm going to do.
Okay.
I got St. Peter's beating NC.
Oh, you love the Peter.
That was a 15 seed in the Final 4. Wow.
He loves it. They're riding high.
Yeah.
So Peter's not out?
Peter's riding high.
Peter's not out.
Peter and Paul's not out.
Peter's going hard at it.
Peter's not out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
5-year-old. Dude, welcome to the 5-year-old show.
This is great.
And I'm going to do Champaign Villanova.
Villanova
beat Houston.
I like it.
And then Providence is going to beat Miami. So it'll be Villanova against Providence.
Okay. And who do you have as your champ?
So Duke's going to rub out St. Peter.
Okay. And then the Supernova versus the Friar Tuck.
I'm gonna change it to the Friar Tuck.
Okay.
You guys get a kickback for that, Friar Tuck?
No.
So who do you have winning it? The Duke or
I'll have
Providence?
Duke.
All right.
Duke.
The
The
Duke
only
of
serious one
Earl
I
for
got.
Paul.
Oh, my granddaughter's
And
gonna love
Ralph.
you.
See what?
I'm a little confused here. I really am.
Okay.
You're talking about
Shocking?
Now we're talking about here.
No, they're not
We're
in it
talking
this
about-
year. The Shockers.
Right.
We're not-
Yeah, that's
we're not in
Wichita
it.
State. That's two in the pink, one in the stink. So it's okay.
Let me cross them out. Okay, I got that. All right. So if I were to say, I would have. You want the Final Four? Is that what?
Yep.
Gonzalez, right?
You mean Gonzalez?
Gonzalez.
Yep.
I want
Yep.
Gonzalez in there.
All right.
North Carolina,
Okay.
right? That can
Yep.
happen, right? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Arizona.
Yep.
Ooh,
Is that
this a
possible?
good one.
Yeah, that is very possible. And then Kansas, Miami.
I'm going to go with
'cause I
Miami.
think yep. That's who
I'm
you
gonna
picked.
go with
There's
Miami
your
for that.
upset. All right. And then who's your champ?
What do you mean? Who's my champ? Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. He goes
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, it's a Hispanic thing,
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Absolutely.
Okay, so since you guys thought you were so funny and you know who I'm picking, I have Arizona over Michigan.
How can
I
you do
have
that?
Kansas.
How can you choose? Wait,
Because he's
whoa,
actually
whoa,
a
whoa.
smart. He's actually a smart.
Because they're way too
basketball mind.
athletic for Michigan.
That's
Really?
one thing about Rick. He'll call him as he sees him.
And
Oh,
let's
my
see
God.
here. And Gonzalez, because for your peoples. And
Peoples.
For your,
your
people.
peoples.
Thank you, by the way.
And I have Purdue. And then I
Really?
have I have Purdue and Kansas, but I do have Kansas winning it all.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so let's just let's make sure we understand
Yep.
our champion, each one of us.
Yep.
Yours is Rick. Go around the horn.
Okay. Mine and Kyle's, I'll speak for Kyle. Mine and Kyle's
Yep.
are Kansas.
Arkansas. Yep.
Arkansas. Yeah,
Well,
not
is
Arkansas.
it
It's
Arkansas
Kansas.
or Arkansas or Kansas?
Jayhawk.
Make up your mind.
Completely different.
It Arkansas is what it
In
is.
Arkansas.
It Arkansas.
It's Arkansas.
Arkansas.
That down there where them Peters run.
Hey, I got you, boy. I got you, boy. I got you.
Oh my God.
And then you, obviously, you down there, Ralph, you Gonzalez boys down
I'm gonna
there.
go with Gonzalez,
you took them Gonzaga.
Gonzalez. It's Gonzaga, but it's so
I'm going with Gonzalez, baby. I'm going with
Gonzalez, man.
Yeah,
You're going to win the
I'm
whole
going with
fucking
Gonzalez.
thing.
Yeah, he's going to be the whole thing, dude. He's going to win. He's going to win.
You remember Speedy Gonzalez's cousin, the one that was
course.
opposite and slow?
Yeah.
That dude was
Hey,
hilarious.
Lupito, come
Like
quick.
he had just smoked like 20 with Cheech and Chong. He's just like, hey, man. I'm like,
Man.
you're a fucking sloth, dude. That's awesome.
Hey, Buchito, come quick.
And then Paul's got a dog
Duke,
used to be
Duke,
named Duke.
Duke,
Yes.
Yep.
Duke of
Duke of Earl.
Duke,
Yes.
Duke.
There we go.
My granddaughter's going
So-
to love you, man. Yeah.
We got to come up with whoever takes last out of those the final 8, and then we'll put point values on this. Let's just go 2 points for everyone you get right in the final 8. Right, Kyle, we'll do that
Sure.
because you have the grade 8 written down for each one of us, and then the final 4 will do 4 points, and then the champion 8.
Okay.
And we'll just keep a tally on it. The person who takes last place, we got to make him do something on a show. I mean, he's got to dress up. Something's got to happen.
Oh.
There's got to be something here.
Oof.
Ralph, come on. You're too
Yeah.
far removed from pranks and stuff. You
Yeah,
don't
Yeah, but
pass
he's
out
so
at
old,
parties
he's probably
and get a
heard of all
cock
the
written
pranks.
on your cheek. I know.
I've
Huh?
had everything pulled on me. I've had every prank you could
Gamecock,
think
St.
of.
Peter's.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Battle of the Peters. Ah.
Oh, shit. I was going to say something. I'm going to just shut up. Oh, it's so tempting.
Hold on. Wait,
Oh,
wait,
my
wait,
God.
wait, wait. See ya. Bye bye. I'm gone.
Oh my gosh. We will actually, we should get a vote on this. We should run this Wednesday and have somebody vote on this, what the loser needs to do. If we can get anybody to show it to your friends, family, whatever, let's let them come up with it.
There you go.
And
Let's let our fans
come
come
up
up
with
with it.
them. Yeah, we'll have friends and family come up with now I'm sure they're gonna, well, wear the
Fan vote.
shirt of somebody you hate, blah blah team.
No,
I want something better than that. So
yeah.
come up with something really
So
good.
basically, because I am the worst at betting, so whatever you guys want to see me in, go for it, because it's gonna happen. That's why I don't go to Vegas anymore, baby.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Uh-huh.
I hear you. I hear you.
So,
All right. So
yeah,
Rick,
that'll be the thing.
if we have any viewers, by the way, if we have any viewers that want to send us an email, just shoot us out an email. If you disagree with us, agree with us. If you want to come on the show after this whole thing is over, but you got to send us your pick. You just can't come on the show and say, "Well, I chose it."
You're wrong. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta send us your picks
we
and let
need
us
to
know.
hear yours. And yeah,
That's right. And if you win, or you're at least close in the top two, we'll bring you on the show, and we'll have a little discussion, or at least you can talk to Rick and Paul about it. Paul's wife.
Rick.
You don't want to talk to Paul.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And you can come on, talk to the Peter Maker,
There you
Mr.
go.
Ralph.
There you go. There you go.
Anyways,
Oh my god!
all right.
Rick, you're like, woo. Your official
looking
slap
at
happy.
Ralph. I'm cracking up with Ralph.
Hey,
used to
Rick,
do
I
that
got to
all the
tell you
time.
something.
Slap
This is
happy.
the
Valley
great
girl.
This is a
Right?
great thing about this, man. We have a lot of fun.
Yes.
We have a blast. We respect each other. We love each other. And I think that when people respect each other, they can this is why today, this cancel culture, all this crap, I don't want to bring politics into this, but
Right.
it's so refreshing to be able to just joke around and just feel comfortable, man. Paul and I were talking about that. I remember the old days when you could say anything to anybody. People didn't get offended by crap.
Right.
Everybody's offended, So
I'm offended that
send
you're not offended.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
awful,
right. Right.
and if you got Paul over there that half the time he doesn't know what the hell he's saying. The other time he knows what he's saying, but he makes no sense. You see what I'm saying?
What the fuck did I do?
Why do you
Yeah.
fucking pick on the special people on our show?
Well, because he
leave
hasn't said
them alone.
anything. Yeah. He's in St. Louis. He don't gives a
Hold on.
shit
Oh,
about
he's
it.
Look at
gonna.
his
Oh,
shirt.
he's got
Look,
something
yeah,
for us.
now
Uh-oh.
you've done it. Now
You
you've
did
done
it now.
Now there's
I'll
going
tell
to
you,
be
I
You did it
meter.
now.
I'll tell you why I pick on
Oh,
him,
no.
because he's got hair.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of hair.
That
dude.
that does make you jealous as hell.
Oh,
doesn't it?
Oh,
he's doing
shit,
something.
are you kidding
He's
me?
This
doing
is not
something.
good.
Oh,
Oh my
wait.
God.
What
shit.
is this?
Hey,
This
I'm
just
sorry.
got weird.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh my
Um,
God.
He put
What
the
in the-
lotion on the skin, or she gets the hose
What
again.
the hell is that?
Hi, Paul.
Hi,
What
Gene
Is that
Simmons.
is that Paula?
Ace Frehley.
Is that Paula?
Oh.
This is my Halloween dummy, Halloween mannequin.
She's Halloween and you're the dummy. Is that it?
Yeah, they do Halloween something
Yeah.
special in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I got
Isn't this how serial killers get started?
you. Yeah, that's what they develop into.
Right. Wings off of
Oh,
flies,
But now,
mannequins that
hey,
were
Paul, when
gone,
we
like-
watch your podcast and you have a conversation with her, that's when we have a
Yes.
problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's very true.
Yes.
But he's got his arm around her. Look at this. He's like really into this.
No. Where's his wife?
So she's
Oh.
sleeping.
Wait,
Oh, is she really? With
Paul,
yeah.
you're kind of pale next to her.
But-
Yeah, she's a pretty good looking
Yeah.
chick.
Little, yeah. She's pretty cute.
There you go.
oh my God.
So a quick story about her. Do we have a second?
Yeah, we got.
No,
the
not for
second.
that. No,
Yeah,
no,
yes.
not for
yes,
that.
we do. No,
Yes,
yes, we do.
We do.
So
we just
went
over-
into
Voted you out.
we went into a woman's clothing store that was going out of business.
When you say we, is that you and her?
Right?
Me and
Okay.
my wife.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you and your wife.
Before her. So the store was pretty much wiped out, and I noticed some mannequins in the back of the store, and I said, "What are you going to do with the mannequins?" And
She's
as
creepy.
Kyle can attest, I'm big into Halloween decorations.
Yep.
And they said we're selling them. I'm like, oh, really? How much? And like $18 a mannequin. So I walk out with two half-naked female torsos
Oh my!
on my arm, and
Oh my God.
yeah,
He came up with this.
This is the quality guests we have on this show. Just want you to
And just
know.
tune in for next week for when
This
The other
Paul
ones
bring-
in the closet.
or
stuff,
pets,
so.
fetishes or us.
yeah.
Dude, I'm glad you live in St. Louis and I live in Miami. I can tell you that.
Keep that
Honestly.
distance.
I'm bringing her with
Yeah.
me on when we come down.
Oh my
for the
God,
bash
that'd
there.
be great. Yes.
Oh,
God.
I,
Yes.
Do you have a name for her, Paul?
I forgot it.
Oh, you forgot it. Okay.
Yeah.
Peacock.
anyway, now that Paul mentioned that, just,
St. Peter.
just so that our
Saint-
viewers want to know, we're going to have our first annual Life Sports Music and Beer Bash in South Florida next summer. And we're gonna be sending out all the information. Summer of 23, dude. And we're gonna get some right on the water. Gonna get a bunch of
some people.
rooms. So people that want to join us, you're more than welcome. Paul's gonna make all the arrangements. He's in the
That's right.
travel industry. So if, by the way, if you ever need the travel information, you're gonna travel anywhere, go to Paul. And his website information is going to be right there on the bottom of the screen
down below. Yep, down below.
What's it? What is that website, Paul?
Travelhouse.com. TRAVELHAUS.com.
House HAUS. House. I love that. I
Yes.
love that.
German.
Yes.
So if you're gonna if you're gonna travel, you're trying to make arrangements, call Paul. Reach out to Paul. All right.
Yep.
That's it. Rick, back to you, buddy. It's been. I've had a blast. I really
It was
like
fun.
it. I
Me
love it.
too.
I needed
All
to
right,
laugh.
guys.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we had a blast tonight, as we always do on this show. Again, we appreciate you guys joining us. As Kyle always says, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and please jump on our site, ask to be on the show, fill out that form for us, and let's get you on. Everybody's got something to tell. It's time to tell your story. All right, guys. For the Vanilla Gorilla and Ralph, Kyle, Paul, we are signing off. And Miss Mannequin, that kind of brought me back to the 80s show Mannequin, the movie, by the way. Hollywood! Hollywood!
Oh, wait. There she is. Oh, no hair.
Oh, my
she's,
God,
She's
yeah.
hot.
She's sad. See how she's crying? She's sad. She doesn't
She's
wanna
a
do
sad clown.
Oh, and you're taking her face off.
Oh, now she's
That skin.
beautiful. Oh my
Wow, what
God,
beautiful
it's heavenly.
skin.
Okay,
Oh,
we got to
shit.
stop. This is
Yeah.
going bad.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. We
Sounds
will
good.
talk to you later. We will come back, do a review show on our picks and see who the hell got screwed. Again, guys, thanks again for all you guys, and we'll see you later.
Take it easy,
Bye, guys.
guys. Good night.
See you guys.
On behalf of everyone from Life, Sports, Music, and Beer, we thank you for tuning in. If you've got that story to tell, comment below. Smash that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell so you can hear other amazing stories.